Peace, y'all, and welcome into another love and relationships reading. You already know the vibes, divine destiny, back at it like a tarot addict. So we just gonna jump right in. Before we really tune in with spirit, right? I was just doing a reading, the motivational Monday reading, and it's channeled the song A Whole New World by Aladdin, right? And I was like, oh, okay, ha ha ha, okay, whatever, and move forward in my reading. And then after I got off, I was getting ready for this reading, and I literally started singing the entire song from like verse to verse, and I didn't even know I knew all the words. So with that being said, I feel like that is very significant. Okay, if you tuning in and tapping into this love reading, you know whoever you attracting is trying to show you a whole new world, baby. They're trying to open your eyes, okay? Take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, okay? Let's tune in. Let's tap in. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have in relation to love and relationships. What is it that we need to know? Who's showing us a whole new world? Where's the vibes? Giving you gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through. Bring your shield, cloak, protect, and cover me as I channel these messages. And many blessings. I am thankful. Amen. 143 was on the time. I love you. That's what I'm talking about. Love readings, awareness. Awareness coming out with spiritual union. 143. I love you. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm liking this vibe. I'm feeling the vibes. Third Eye Chakra came out with accelerated motion and disruption. I'm liking the vibes. I was liking the vibes when I sang all of Aladdin like I was in the play. Okay, so I already knew it. And emotional withdrawal coming out with sacral chakra. And what I'm getting from this, right, just this spread alone, um, pay attention. Pay attention. Keep your wits about you, right? You are being guided. You are being shown signs, given messages, synchronicities, all of that, all of the alignment, all of the coincidence, you're getting those messages about your spiritual partner, your spiritual counterpart, right? And so spirit is asking you to just really pay attention, use your awareness, use your intuition, use your inner guidance, because your inner self is your higher self, and your highest self already knows who it is you're supposed to be connecting with, right? Even if you haven't met them, your higher self and your counterpart already locked in. You see that? You see they third eyes touching and beaming and shit? Look, okay. As well as in this awareness card, that's very important, right? That crown chakra, that oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Thank you, spirit confirmation. Look, spirit guides us up in here. Look, you are being guided because you and your your counterpart, your divine counterpart, are already in spiritual connection and cahoots, communication, right? So pay attention. Dreams could be very significant. Third eye chakra, again, intuition is very strong. You and this person could, like, telepathy could be significant, right? But just know some things are coming. My nose is just so bad. Okay, so some things are switching up, right, with this disruption and accelerated movement, right? So definitely there are some things that are shifting abruptly, swiftly with this accelerated movement card, right? And it's the star on the card as well that gives me the shooting star. It very much just gives me like wish upon a star. So when this comes out, it gives me like something that you wished for, which granted, right, is coming to you with this disruption. It's going to cause some shifts. So Spirit is asking you to follow your intuition, right? Follow your intuition. Do not allow yourself to pull back emotionally, right? Lean into that sacral chakra. Ooh, sensual expression, intimacy, sensuality, sexuality, right? Creativity, even. Yeah, do not allow yourself to emotionally pull away or withdraw or put up walls because of past energies, past losses, past heartaches. Like, this ain't that. Do you see do you see the third eyes touching and beaming? All right, this is a spiritual connection. That's why I kept saying, like, your spiritual counterpart, your spiritual union. You're like, I could not get divine counterpart out to save my effing life. That's because this is like soul deep. This is spiritual deep. This could be past life energy deep for a love reading. Y'all are exactly where you need to be, okay? To connect with this person. This is giving me like everything that you have gone through in your life up until this point, up until meeting this person, was to bring you and get you into preparation to get for this connection type shit. Oh my God, and let's type in because I'm just talking for like 6 minutes. We need people know cards. King of Wands, very attractive. Attractive. Y'all, I know you fucking lying. Look, King of Wands came out with the Page of Wands, came out with the Queen of Wands. This is very much giving a lot, very attractive. That's what I keep saying. A lot of fire energy. You don't have to be a fire sign, but you could be, or your counterpart could be, or have this heavy in the chart. But it's very much giving pages or babies. Okay, so I'm just saying, keep your attraction under wraps, babies. So just paying attention to that. But the King of Wands came out before the Queen of Wands, which is in this very protective energy, right? And he has his back toward both of them, but it's giving very much protective energy. So this counterpart is going to be very protective of you and any children, okay, that come from this union, very much so. It's given, okay. And then the Queen of Wands, I think it's very significant that she's facing forward, like that's openness, that's vulnerability, right? So if you are masculine, you're attracting a Queen of Wands energy, very attractive, very open for you, right? Open for connection. Also, that attraction is reciprocal. If you are a feminine watching at this point, you are attracting a very protective masculine energy into your life at this point. Y'all been putting in the work. That's giving personal and on an individual strength. Y'all have been putting in the work to be prepared for this union. Wheel of Fortune is coming out, and that is coming out with the Four of Pentacles. So it's very much so giving, don't be holding on to past shit. Right? And that goes with that emotional withdrawal and that emotional loss that we saw earlier. Don't hold on and harbor to emotions and feelings of past energies, because like I said, this ain't that. The wheel is turning in your favor. This love is happening for you, right? So make a decision to be intuitive. That moon is still there. Follow your intuition. That's why she's blindfolded. You have to make intuitive decisions. Looking here at this disruption card with the accelerated motion and the third eye. So like I said, definitely some shifts are about to occur with the Two of Wands. It's like you're waiting for the shifts to come in. You already know. You already feel it. With the Hierophant, you already know that there is some justice. There is some balance. There is some reciprocity coming in your life. And you might currently feel hung up, feeling a little stuck, feeling a little stagnant, because you're waiting for that movement to be made, right? You're waiting for those decisions to be called, those choices to be made. So Spirit is asking you not to allow yourself to sit in this like, oh, everything is fine. Like, don't be kidding yourself. Like, if everything is not fine right now, mentally or emotionally, like, it's okay. It's okay. period, right? But they're also asking you to like do what you need to do to get unstuck, and that comes with following your intuition, right? um the like rather than like waiting for your ships to come in, because the energy of waiting implies to the universe and spirit that you are lacking in that thing, and we are not lacking in love around here. So if you are finding yourself in this like woe is me, down on my luck, feeling stuck and stagnant on yourself, spirit is asking you to connect with yourself, connect with spirit, connect with your intuition, connect with what you know is yours. Do some visualization work, right? Do some meditation, do a vision board if you need to, do whatever it is that you need to do to get your mind off of what it is you feel you're waiting for, especially in love and relationships. Because like I said, this is already here for you, right? You and your counterpart are already connected in spirit, so there is nothing to even worry about that. And with this awareness card, it's almost, you think you know that, so spirit is saying like, don't rush it. Don't be sitting around waiting for the shift to come, because the shift is coming and it's coming quickly, right? So like get your ducks in a row is what I'm hearing, while you're still in this moment and in this space of being with yourself, being by yourself, right? Heal, open, and align in your sacral chakra. This is your creative energy space. For my ladies, this is your womb space. For my men, this is your scrotum, right? This is your creative energy, the root of your creative and expressive and sensual energy. So spirit is asking you to heal that, so that when this union that you're asking for, calling for, and have already manifested for yourself actualizes here in the physical, you are fully open in your sensual, sacral, and intimate energy to really give in that way, right? Not allowing yourself to emotionally withdraw or pull back, very much so like he's at the edge of the ocean and water represents emotion. And the thing I'm thinking about for the ocean is how it like ebbs and flows. So like flowing in sometimes and being open with your emotions, and then pulling back, like, you know what I mean? Like spirit is asking you to be open all the time. Be open fully to the spiritual union, not sometimes, right? Like if you're going to open up and really do call in this spiritual union, like they're asking you to be open to receiving that. With that being said, you gotta clear some things in that sacral chakra. You can do some movement, some hip work, some hip rotations. That's the truth, right? Especially if these emotional losses that you have gone through came from people who you have had sexual connections with, right? There's a cord, there's a tie, there's connection, they're energetic things. So spirit is just kind of like, let's get move that up out of there, do some dancing, work it out, yeah, for your 10 of cups, work it out for the 10 of cups. This is truth, though. Spirit is asking you to pay attention to the truths that are being revealed to you, right? Honor your own truth and pay attention to the truths that are coming through these messages that you're hearing from me right now. Yeah, there is no need to hold on to the mental chaos and conflicts, right? Spirit is calling judgment on whatever it is that had you in that energy, whatever relationship, partnership, familyship, friendship, workship, whatever it is. And so spirit is asking you once again, high priestess, that mood is significant. Follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance. Heal, open, align in your sacral chakras. Heal, open, and align in your third eye. Really lean into your intuition, your inner guidance, your spiritual guidance, right? Your body's guidance. With that sacral chakra here, like what is your root? What is your sacral telling you? It's trying to guide you into your 10 of cups. Are you listening? Final message, spirit. Unbridled joy, triumph, fulfillment of wishes. You are already triumphant and successful. What you have wished for in love is already here for you. You have done the manifesting, baby. Okay, so just open up to receive the manifestations you've been calling in yourself, because they're here. Prosperity begins, right? This tree is fruitful not only in the physical but also in the spirit. Spirit is blessing you as well. This love, this union that's coming in for you is from spirit. That's why it is so deep, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? Spirit is asking you to indulge in this rest period, in this stillness, in this pause, and take time for solitude, take time to be with yourself, take time to really heal with this deception and envy coming out at the bottom. I can read this two ways, right? Really heal from whatever deception and envy occurred in the past relationships so that you don't pull them into this new one. Because once again, I'm going to say it, this ain't that. Okay. But also, because this ain't that, because this is a very spiritual and intuitive connection and union, there will be some deception and envy in relation to that. So maybe Spirit is just asking you to move abundantly, move silently, right? With the heart chakra coming out. So it's going to be an abundance of love. Because abundant came out of my mouth like it just knew the hell. Okay. But yeah, definitely just move silently, protect this union, protect what's coming in for you. It's already yours, but at the same time, like you don't need outside energies trying to interfere because they gonna be trying to do it anyway, right? So don't add fuel to the fire. You just move in silence, right? Be discreet, be intentional with your connection and protect it because it's worth protecting. Ooh, throat chakra bouncing about. So say what you need to say. Maybe that means setting boundaries to protect your union, right? Sitting in solitude, so definitely setting boundaries to get in with yourself so that you can really open in the heart, open in the sacral, and open in the mind for the union it is that you're calling in for yourself. That has been the message. If you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs to hear it. If you need anything from me, it's in the description box below. And until next time, stay divine.